Today, RAK Government Media Office would like to welcome Ramy Jallad, CEO of RAK Economic Zone via video conferencing. Thank you for your time today, Ramy. I know you're very busy.
Thank you very much for inviting me. It's a pleasure to be with you anytime.
Ramy, what are your priorities at RAK Economic Zone during this period as staff start to transition back to the office?
Well, really, our top priority is the health and safety of our employees and customers, as well as being responsible citizens by abiding by all the regulations and guidelines that the federal government is doing. But we've created policies, procedures, and we're implementing health, safety, and security for our visitors and customers when they come back to the office, and especially in our service centers where we cater to thousands of customers. So it's very critical and important to have all the safety, health measures in place to give confidence to our staff as well as our customers that we are running and operating day-to-day operations with all safety measures in place. We've got also a process that really we're proud of, which is where we can quickly identify, isolate, trace, and redistribute and disinfect in any possible, if there's any possible contamination, let's say. So all of those reassurances are required to have business continuity.
Okay, it's been a challenging time. A lot of services have moved online, So how do you see the role of IT and the communications infrastructure in maintaining that continuity and that performance during this time?
Look, IT and communication infrastructure is one of the most critical components for business continuity during this time of social distance and remote working. It's allowed us to communicate and conduct business effectively and seamlessly with our customers. They have full accessibility to our service delivery. It's allowed us to work remotely and interact with our staff. It reaffirmed and reassured that our processes are efficient online. It improved our efficiency by becoming more of a paperless organization, which we were doing gradually, but we've had to fast track and we've put that in place. The communications side, constant communication is critical during this time, whether about big things or small things. As we have less face-to-face interaction, which causes barriers, I see that constant communication through our IT platforms has removed any of these barriers in communication. We've been effective, clear, and transparent communication can help with removing also the ambiguity and fear regarding anything to do with COVID and Corona.
It's a cliche, but these really are unprecedented times, So as the CEO of a government entity, what do you believe are the most important lessons that you've learned during this period of working remotely?
Well, remote working really works. So yeah. We've seen that it works very well. The main feedback that I'm getting from most of my staff is that it has increased productivity, and I feel it myself as well to a certain extent. At the same time, it's allowed us to rethink and reshape the future of how our teams will work, how we can tap into new pools of talent remotely. It's allowed us to do projects and get expertise from all over the world without the need for people to visit and to be physically present. So these are some of the most important lessons. You mentioned communication. I think that's an important lesson. We've got to fast track and turn the notch up many degrees. And I think this is here to stay. Those are the lessons that we've learned. How to effectively work from remotely, and how communication is critical and vital both ways, with our clients, with our staff. For example, we've increased webinars, we've increased interaction with our customers online, and you can access a bigger group of customers that way because you can online. It's limitless. You don't have a limit on how many people can attend a forum or an educational webinar.
And just building on that, like the support from government entities and leadership, how important has that been too?
Our leadership has been very supportive. All the way from the top, His Highness the Ruler, our chairman, Sheikh Ahmed, all the other leaders from IDO, they've been very, very supportive from an end to end, all the way from how we put in our plans for business continuity, how we've done remote working, supporting us on our digitization, because they can see that this is so critical for business continuity, and the support is there. They've been very supportive. The government's been supportive on all of the HSE programs for ensuring that we have a healthy and safe environment to work from.
Okay, so we're moving into a different phase, now, and looking ahead to the end of 2020 and beyond into next year and the year after. What are the most important initiatives you're working on to ensure that Ras Al Khaimah is the first destination for investors from across the globe?
That's a fantastic question. I mean, keeping in line with the Emirates' goals and future aspiration, we've rethought, we've reshaped our strategy to enhance Ras Al Khaimah's position to become a make, move, and manage industrial hub. This was always on our radar screen. This was always part of our strategy. Additionally, to become a destination for the SME business community. So these are in line with the Emirates' goals and aspirations. We've looked at new opportunities that are emerging due to this crisis. We've reshaped our strategy and continuously promote Ras Al Khaimah as an industrial supply chain hub for new emerging industries such as e-commerce, distribution, logistics, e-learning, critical care, PPE, among many others that are emerging now to be the new industry that is emerging due to this crisis. We've launched many products and services based on the new situation, such as My Business Package, which targets first-time business owners and entrepreneurs who've left their previous jobs. Additionally, we've unveiled the most cost-effective industrial setup package in the UAE, which targets manufacturers, traders, and logistics and supply chain providers under the concept of you make things here, you manage things here, and you move your products from here in one ecosystem, which is Ras Al Khaimah's industrial hub. Another thing that we're keeping in future aspirations, as I said, we're going all digital and paperless. The way of the future is less paper interaction, everything, everything online. With all the IT communication infrastructure, we are truly moving to becoming and achieving being the leader in the ease of doing business hub in the region.
Very interesting insights. Thank you, Ramy Jallad, CEO of Ras Al Khaimah Economic Zone, for your time. We, of course, in Ras Al Khaimah are always working together to achieve a brighter future for everyone who lives in the Emirate.